I mean, I've always said I feel like any job you get, as soon as you're in, obviously, the first door is the hardest to get, but as soon as you're in, if you're not good at it, you're gonna be booted. And I feel like that goes for everything. So when people say that, you know, nepotism here and there, but if they weren't good at their job, they wouldn't be continuing a career for it.
That's very true, because you see that happening. Well, that's the thing about what was interesting about the documentary. It's not just in the world of entertainment. You know, we see that in politics. We see it in business, very much so in business. And if you want to see the prime example, would be the royal family that we were just talking about. Do you know what I mean? So it does happen. I always remember Jamie Lee Curtis, who's in her 60s now, and her mum and dad were very famous. You know, Tony Curtis, and her mother was hugely famous. And she said, "I'm the original Nepo Baby." And she's like 60-odd years old, won Oscars and all sorts of things. But it is that thing of you get in the door, but then you have to work twice as hard.
100%. You got to prove yourself twice as hard, but it's worth it. I feel like it's worth it. You know, you got to prove people wrong here and there. And coming from what my mom did and how much she achieved, I feel like the only real explanation for that for me to say is I respect it.
Absolutely. What did your mum think of it? I know she was part of the documentary. Was she? She okay with it?
I mean, now that it's out, she can't really do anything.
That's true. That's very true. But you two have got a great relationship. You really have. I mean, she's, you know, she can be tough.
Oh, yeah.
You know, she can be tough on you in the way that tough love with a lot of parents, but you weren't spoiled. You know, you had to earn your own money. You had to find your own place in the world.